Okay, Mark mentors kids from all over, like he said. I attract the lady bosses, so I get a lot of ladies, okay, because everybody has a question. So what we do is, again, we don't want them to be dependent upon anybody, so we will give them tools to help them find the answers to the questions that they want. Because that's the best way you learn. You learn by doing. If I just tell you everything, you're never going to learn it for yourself. So that's what you have to do. So you have to develop yourself, your leadership skills, so that you can pass it down to the next person that you brought in. Does that make sense to you? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I really think that's important. Again, and we also talked about the why. Again, the why is really, really important. Why did you get into this business? You have to ask yourself that all the time. That will help you stay on track. Okay. I also want to talk about, wait a minute, I have one more thing in here. Okay, this is really important. I'm not even going to write this down, but when you're inviting people and you're working with people, we all want everybody to do really well, okay? That's our mission. We want everybody to come along on this journey, this fun ride of life with us, with VEMA. However, you have to, when you're sitting down and you're working with somebody, like I have this couple, okay? They're young, they're dating, they're really nice. They say they want to make this work. However, when they come to home events, they never bring anybody, okay? They enjoy the camaraderie and the fun of the meeting. And then they'll call me and they'll say, can you come to the local coffee house and talk to this person for us? And I'm like, okay, what do they know about VEMA? Nothing. Well, what do you want me to do? Well, we want you to do our job for us because we don't know how to, what do you mean you don't know how to talk to them? Well, where did you get this person? You know, and so I wind up spending a lot of time with these people, and then I realized one day, no matter what I do, I can't make them have this because they're not willing to work for it. And I learned that lesson because I like to help as many people as I can, but at some point, because I'm a woman, I nurture, at some point I go, you know what, I'm wasting my time. I only have 24 hours in the day, and no matter what I do, these people aren't clicking. So what I say to you is, don't fall into the trap that I fell into. They either see it or they don't see it. Now, that doesn't mean that happens in a week or 2 weeks. I gave these people 8 months, okay? No matter what I did, they just aren't going to do it. They love us, they love me, but they don't want to do what it takes to do the business. So when you run into people like that, make them your customers, your consumers. They'll love the product, they'll be happy. They love the product, they drink it all the time, that's great. But they're not going to be your business partner. So what I want you to do is look, and when you develop new people, find people that you want to be with all day long, or part of the time while you're still working your linear jobs until you can go full time, okay? Work with people that you like to be with. That's another mistake. People always think, oh, Sandy, I can't stand some of these people. I'm like, well, if you can't stand them, what are you doing with them? Well, you know, because why? There is no because. You're either going to click, they're going to work, or they're not. So you have to go through that. I call it the old spaghetti rule. Throw the spaghetti that's cooked on the wall. Some of it sticks and some of it falls, okay? Work with those that want to stick with you and want it to work. And you will be personally much more happier. You will be with like-minded people who are happy and excited, just like we are in here. If I told you jump up and scream, you would, okay? Those are the people you want to surround yourself. Somebody who knows where they want to go, somebody who wants more out of life, okay? Those are the people we want. We don't want the Debbie Downers, okay? Don't bring them in. All they're going to do is go and they're going to sit around in your group and they're going to tell you, I don't think this is going to work. I think this is bullshit, you know? And all of a sudden, what happened? What happened to your group? What happened to your party? Right? So those are the keys to, I think those are the keys to success. Okay, any questions about it? That's what I want. Mark talked a whole lot of my stuff today, so I'm not going to go over that. Because what we do is we don't tell each other what we're going to talk about. We got the topic from Colo, and we just ran with our own set of notes.
You were great. You were great.
Very
awesome. And I'm going to say one thing before you finish up. Sandy and I are going to be coming to all the home events on Tuesday night. So get the home events going, bring your guests, and let's have Tuesday be a record day of signups for your team.
Si vous voulez amener vos parents, ça serait, if they want to bring their parents.
Yeah, bring your parents. Yeah, whoever.
If you like us, if you don't like us, that's okay too.
Yeah, if you don't like us, don't come. I'm kidding.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to go into training, but question. Yeah. Question.
Yeah, would you do somebody who's new in the business and he's really motivated and he's happy because he got his friends in, whatever, and then right when you're not with him, he's just demotivated every time?
Right. What do? You go back to what we talked about, is the building the emotional relationship with this person and remind them why they wanted to get in this business and then what's wrong and find out why not. You know their why, so why not? What is the problem, okay? What's making them unmotivated? Is it the one that you have to be the court gesture for? The people are getting negative on him, right?
Yeah.
Because his belief system is not there enough yet. You have to build it. It's like a foundation. If this foundation, we're on the 2nd floor. Let's say we're on the 10th floor. If that foundation is not good, we're going to fall down 10 stories. Okay? So we have to build our house, our Vima house, strong. So that means your belief has to be so strong that you can interpret that into another human being and make them understand. And so if his belief system is strong, he's going to be able to deal with the negativity. Okay? That's how you have to do it. There's no other way. You have to have that strong foundation. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Not all the other stuff. Because all that stuff is great, but if you don't have that one-on-one relationship with these people, it's going to fall. And that's what happens. 3 months down the road, they're like, okay, great, I drank it, I love it, but I can't figure out how to do this business. That's where it comes back to, okay? Okay.
Good. So, vous pouvez peut-être vous poser vos questions après. Je vais juste faire un peu de training, puis après ça, vous allez pouvoir chat avec eux. So, I'm going to go into some trainings, and then after, they can mingle with you and ask questions.
Okay. Very good.
Bon, un applaudissement pour Sandi.